Hey there, are you interested in the art production side of making cartoons? Well, today's episode might just be for you because Surviving Animation is getting out of my living room and into the field to give you an interview with Angela Sung. Angela Sung is not only a fantastic background designer and art director, she is the founder of a community called the Warrior Painters. I'll let her tell you all about it. Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Eric Calderon. I'm here today with Angela Sung, art director, painter, artist extraordinaire. And tell us what you're doing today, Angela.
So I'm out with my group painting. We're in the group called Warrior Painters, and this is our 88th session.
Oh my gosh, tell me a little bit more about Warrior Painters.
Warrior Painters is a group that I started last year because I really wanted to get outdoors to paint and just enjoy nature.
Wow, how many people are in Warrior Painters?
Roughly 1,073 on Facebook, but 15 to 20 people consistently show up.
Wow, that's a really great community. Now, do you think, community and working with artists is important for the industry and for surviving?
Yeah, I think community is really important because artists tend to be really shy, and this is a good reason to get out and just meet new people, see new things, and just experience something new.
Wow. So how many people in the group are, kind of consistent? They come every week, and how many people are kind of one-timers?
There's like a good 10 people that are pretty consistent, and then the rest are just, sometimes they show up, and I meet a lot of new people every week, so it's really cool.
It's interesting, you said consistent, and I think about you as an artist, you're the kind of person who draws all the time, paints all the time. How often do you actually practice your craft?
I do it every day. I try to paint every day as well. So after work, I would spend 2 hours painting and like an hour drawing on top of my 8-hour workday.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Now, do you think that consistency and practice is important to surviving?
I think so, because when you're challenging yourself with something new every day, you're learning something new, and I know it gets really discouraging, but you have to stay on top of things if you want to just keep getting better.
Wow. Now, do you find that you paint and draw different kinds of things, or do you sometimes get into a rut?
I get into ruts, sometimes without thinking about it too much. Like, you tend to make the same mistakes all the time, and when you're too comfortable, that happens. So I've been trying to try new things and just try to stay curious.
Wow, that's
yeah.
Interesting. Now, do you find the community gives you a lot of feedback too?
Yeah, when I paint with everybody, I get to see different styles and new inspirations, so I think that's a really good plus for a community.
So one other thing I want to brag about you about is actually I found that you're an excellent communicator, and as a producer, it's kind of rare to find an artist who communicates so well. I mean, you're very consistent about reporting your hours at the end of every day. If you have any kind of issue, you're very clear in email. You actually pick up the phone, which I find is exciting and refreshing. Do you think those communication skills are underappreciated, or do you think a lot of people have them already?
I think a lot of people they don't have it, but I think it's also because they're really shy. I don't know, I think shyness kind of plays into it, but yeah, I try to be professional as much as I can because I'm trying to think about it from my boss's point of view. If I don't do things or if I don't tell them what's up, I would get really worried personally. So I think it's really important to have that communication.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you think that's why you've been consistently working the whole time?
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons, because I feel like people tend to not make that a priority when they're working.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of work also, can you give us a highlight of all the shows that you've done and things you're working on?
Okay, currently I'm art directing on an unannounced show at Dreamworks, but previously I worked at studios like Wolf Smoke on Kung Fu Cooking Girls, the movie. I also worked on Legend of Korra and Motor City and a lot of other freelance jobs.
Wow, and if you remember correctly, I met you at Anime Expo.
Yeah.
And you had a booth, and I was excited about hiring you, and you said you were starting a new job the next day.
Yeah.
I missed you by one day.
Yep, you better...
Can I work with you again one day?
Yes, I hope so. I really liked working with you.
Now, we worked on the prelude to the Combiner Wars for Transformers.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
Yeah, that was an epic piece.
Yeah, that was super cool.
It was a tough one, but a good one.
Yep.
Good, good. Okay, so any last things you want to tell? I mean, the viewers that I'm getting on this channel, I think, are people who are interested professionally in animation. They might be industry veterans, they might be complete newbies, but for whatever reason they came here because they want to know how to survive in animation. What advice would you give them from your perspective?
Well, like we were talking about, staying consistent and trying new things is really important. Being professional is also like super duper important. People don't like working with people that are really talented but have a very bad attitude. And just keep looking at videos that Eric makes because he gives really good information.
You're the best. You're the best. Okay, thank you so much, Angela. Just give everyone a little wave.
See ya.
You guys later.
Bye.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed all those knowledge bombs dropped by Angela Sung. If you're interested in contacting her or Warrior Painters, I will leave information below the video for her LinkedIn or for the Warrior Painters Facebook page. As for me, you can contact me on LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter. I'm happy to talk about cartoons anytime. And I'd like to give a special thanks to my first 150 subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me along this crazy idea called surviving animation, and I will see you soon. Bye.